ओके और अब हम बढ़ रहे हैं हमारे अगले खास सेगमेंट की ओर। जी हाँ, अब शाम जो है वो और एक्साइटिंग होने वाली है और दिलचस्प होने वाली है। वार्ता तो हो गई, राय तो हमने ले ली, सवाल और जवाब तो हो ही गए, मगर अब हम बढ़ते हैं एक खास सेगमेंट की ओर जहां कुछ चुने हुए स्टार्टअप्स को मौका मिलेगा इसी मंच से अपने आइडियाज, अपने बिजनेसेस को पिच करने का। जी हां, इसी मंच पे आज शायद फंडिंग मिल सकती है आपको या फिर नहीं, ये वक्त ही बताएगा। तो पहले मैं अपने 3 खास इन्वेस्टर्स को बुलाना चाहूंगा on the stage, who are going to be judging our startups, who are going to be deciding whether they want to fund these startups or not. This is going to be a very exciting segment, so stay tuned for this. पहले तो मैं बुलाना चाहूंगा अंकित प्रसाद को on stage. He's the CEO of Bubble.ai. Let's have Ankit Prasad on stage, please. BUBLE.ai, very prominent and known company. Ankit Prasad is the CEO of Bubble.ai. We thank you for being with us, Ankit. Please take your seat on the stage. Let's also get in Santosh Sharma onto the stage now. Santosh Sharma bhi hamare संग जुड़ गए हैं. ये founder हैं Book My Jet के. Santosh, could we please have you on stage as well? बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि आज आपने वक्त निकाला और हमारे इंडिया न्यूज़ बिजनेस स्टार्टअप कॉन्क्लेव 2023 को आपने अपना समय दिया. And अमित अग्रवाल, could we please have you back on stage? अमित अग्रवाल हैं पार्टनर M&A नांगिया एंड को LLP. तो हमारे तीनों इन्वेस्टर्स तैयार हैं. Are you all ready? Let's hear a quick word from you. Are you all ready? Are you excited? What are you excited for? 5 seconds to start it off. Yes, Ankit first. Ji, it's working now.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear new age startup pitches and see whether I would like to invest in them or copy them.
Santosh?
Well, good evening, all of you. I don't know whether I'm excited or not, but then I am definitely very inquisitive because listening to ideas, as Ankit said, you might land up copying some ideas from them as well. But then most importantly, I believe, you get to learn a lot of things. And I guess that is the most important thing going to such events. So looking forward to listening to some great ideas and learning from them. Thank you so much.
Amit?
Of course, this is a fantastic platform to meet new founders with all the innovative ideas and see if one of them could be my one of the future clients whom we could assist them in some sort of investment, because we do all that and I'm an advisor, so my job is to get investment as well also support startups in their growth. Thank you.
Okay. I am now going to take my seat on the stage, which is that मैं वहाँ जाके बैठूंगा, मैं भी सुनूंगा, मैं भी एक्साइटेड हूँ और मैं ये मंच जो है, ये पोडियम जो है, ये अब सौंपूंगा हमारे फर्स्ट स्टार्टअप को. एंड यू हैव जस्ट 5 मिनट्स, सिर्फ 5 मिनट और आपकी कंपनी की आगे की तरक्की हो सकती है या फिर नहीं, आज यही मंच पे फैसला होगा. तो आर्या ऑफ इको, the first startup is here. It's going to be pitched by Sanjay Kumar Garg. Sanjay ji, could we have you on stage? And as soon as you take the podium, your time will start. You have 5 minutes. पहले तो थोड़ा प्रोत्साहन उनके लिए, तालियां बज जाएं संजय कुमार गर्ग के लिए.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start now. Your time starts now, Sanjay. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Sanjay Garg from Arya Eco-Friendly Resources Private Limited. I am the CEO and CTO of this company. Globally, we all know that there is a requirement of 4 trillion metric ton for the uses of water, and out of which 10 billion metric ton is to be used for the drinking purpose, and there is a shortfall of 35%. It means that there's only available water is 6.6 billion metric ton in terms of a global. And we all say that the main problem in this Mother Earth is the water. There's more than 2 billion people who do not have an access of drinking water. The health, 70% issues are, or the diseases are waterborne diseases. And the plastic bottles and the water treatment through our water wastages and all those things are the major contributor for the environmental issues. So we have a solution which is called a solution through a sustainability. We are the manufacturer for the water generator from air. So there is no requirement of any kind of a groundwater. There is no requirement of any kind of plastic bottles, as well as there is a zero wastage of the drinking water. The water quality is pure, mineral rich, and the alkaline, which means that's one. And we are aligned to the net zero water as per the net zero goal, as per the UN goal, and we follow to the SDG goal of goal number 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Although there are a couple of players who already exist in the same space, but we have a certain kind of a differentiation. We are the most energy efficient player or the manufacturer of the machine across the globe. With the nearest competitor, we are at 20% consumed less power through our patented technology. Our machines are IoT integrated. It means that we, at the time of a water dispensing, we can come to know that what is the quality of the water in terms of alkalinity, in terms of the TDS value and everything. And we are not only giving the machines through a CapEx model, we also give it in through a pay for usage purpose also. We cater into a B2B market. Our minimum capacity is 100 liters per day, and it can go up to 10,000 liters per day. And we definitely align to the world vision of a net zero water. So there is a market opportunity of 9.75 trillion, which is the total available market, and the achievable market is a 900
You have
million
2 minutes left.
There's a CAGR of 24% and the market growth of 310%. As per the competitor analysis, we straight away come at the top right side, because we are very competitive in terms of the pricing, as well as we are the most novel product, having this one in terms of a product differentiation. Our business model says a dealer appointment, exports, key account sectors, as well as the rental model. We already identified 13 territories in India and the 5 territories in globally, where we have already appointed 9 dealers in India and 3 dealers in global. We are also looking for certain key sectors like liquor industries and all those things where the input water, they are looking for it. We are expecting a total revenue from a 55% through a product selling, 35% through a rental model, and balance will come through the spare parts as well as the AMC. Our target is to be reached at 20 crore figures by 2025 with a gross profit of 45%. This company started
1 minute
in
left.
December 2020. We got an Indian patent granted in March 2022. We got the first funding from USA in March 2023. By last month or 2 months back, 9 dealers has been appointed. We have a traction of 25 lakh rupees. Orders secured is 20 lakh rupees, and we have an inquiry funnel of more than 15 crore rupees. And we are asking for a 1 crore rupees with the equity of 3.5%, and want to spend 40% on the marketing, 25% on the infra, and balance on others. Our team is, we are the 3 co-founders.
30
we have
seconds
the
left.
certification of CE certification, Indian patent, and the water test report with us. Thank you.
Okay, well, he's finished before time. Does he get bonus for that or not? We'll know in some time. Any questions? Any of the 3 investors have any questions? Please go ahead.
पहले तो congratulations आपको काफ़ी अच्छा novel vision पे काम कर रहे हैं. As a startup, we should aim to solve a big problem, a necessity problem, and I think this is a very good problem that you have picked.
Thank you.
आप अपने valuation के बारे में कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे? आपका traction शायद किसी slide में मुझे दिखा नहीं कि आपका revenue कितना है.
It is there.
Last में शायद बहुत जल्दी पार हो गया.
Last में थोड़ा जल्दी हो गया. We have, as of now, till today, that we have a traction of 25 lakh rupees with a 20 lakh rupees an order in hand with us. We have started doing the commercializing of the machines.
25 lakh MRR, ARR या फिर cumulative?
It's till now cumulative. And we started commercializing the machines in February this year only.
आपके पास कोई patent है अपनी defense?
We have an Indian patent with us. US patent, we have applied it. And we are again applying for a few more patents apart from that one.
तो आपकी defensibility exactly है क्या? क्योंकि आपने बताया कि बहुत सारे और startup इस domain पे इस machine के साथ काम कर रहे हैं. तो आपकी defensibility क्या है?
So one is the energy efficiency. We are the most energy efficient considering that our machines is generating more water at the same location with the same.
Unit economics समझाएंगे energy efficiency?
Yeah. Just to give an example that since our machines are of various capacities, 100 liter, 150, about 250 liters, 500 liters. So I'll just do the unit economics on a per liter basis. When we talk about a per liter basis, the cost price of 1,000 liter machine,
Right.
I'll take it that it's 1,000 rupees per liter, means 10 lakh rupees. That's a one-time investment, and they are getting the money back within 1.5 years
Okay,
itself.
we have time just for one more question.
And there is a gross.
Go ahead.
There is a gross profit of 45%.
Otherwise your time will be up. Go ahead.
Sanjay, congratulations.
I have to be very strict here.
एक
Yes.
स्लाइड था आपका जिसमें आपने डिफरेंशिएटर दिखा था, आप बहुत आगे आपने दिखाया अपने आप को, and for me that sounds a bit optimistic, I believe. आपने एक स्लाइड था ना आपके डिफरेंशिएटर का, आप बहुत ऊपर थे, आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स नीचे थे आपके, आपने शो किया, I think मैत्री वगैरह. Now my only question to you is, because I think अंकित ने सारे सवाल पूछ लिए, कि have you tested it somewhere, because आप कह रहे हैं कि आप 20% ज़्यादा efficient है, and I mean आपकी कंपनी I think 1 साल हुआ है मोटा मोटी, right? 1 साल और कुछ महीने हुए हैं शायद. So I guess it's not too early to say that you are just too good, because it's too good to believe this.
Sir, I'll tell you one thing. You actually name about a Maitri over here. So we have already done a complete study on those players who already exist in this market. And we know that for which capacity, how much power they are consuming it. Vis-a-vis the capacities and the power which we are consuming it, we have the details with us. And when we do all kind of comparisons, so we know that we are the most energy and
Okay, thank you so much.
एक क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बस
Very quick.
1,000 रुपए के जो पर लीटर कॉस्ट के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कॉस्ट कितना परसेंटेज होता है? केपेक्स को उठा दो तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कॉस्ट कितना होता है?
1.5 रुपये में आपको पानी की पर लीटर
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कॉस्ट कितना है उसमें? 1.5 रुपए में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कॉस्ट कितना है?
1 रुपये के अंदर आपका जो 60 पैसा 65 पैसा इज अ पावर कॉस्ट.
तो 12 पैसे का फर्क हुआ, 20%.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanjay, for joining us and pitching, of course, your startup. Sanjay Kumar Garg was, of course, pitching.
Uday, can we get all these?
to our
Can we get these?
investors.
Can we get these? The decks?
Presentations.
Maybe after the event is over, can we get
Of
it on
course,
our email?
Absolutely. Have you made a decision already to
No, because
invest
it
or
sounds
not?
very interesting. So there's something which is missing in my portfolio, so I might look at it.
Okay, we already have an interest from one of our investors. Santosh Sharma, founder BookMyJet, has said that he has a gap in his portfolio. Perhaps he's going to be looking at this company very, very closely. So that's a big commitment. आज के India News Business Startup Conclave में पहला interesting commitment हुआ है from our investor for our first startup. Other two? No comments. Other two? No comments. Okay, let's move. MyWays.ai. MyWays.ai is the next startup. इसको Tanvi pitch करेंगी. Tanvi, could we please have you on stage? And as soon as you come on stage, your 5 minutes starts.
Thank you. Namaste, good evening. I am Tanvi, the co-founder of MyWays.ai. हम टेक बना रहे हैं to enable the new India to become more digital and optimize, save their manual efforts that each and every business spends on hiring. So we have built a recruitment operating system to help you automate the effort that every company spends in hiring new resources. I am very grateful to everyone who has spoken on this stage talking about the new India, the Bharat that we all wish for and that we are all aspiring for. So my co-founder is Samyak. His background is in tech from IIT Delhi. My background is from business from University of Delhi. We have been very fortunate to be supported by marquee investors and angels in the market. We have raised 2 rounds of funding previously. IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Delhi, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, IIT Bombay, Eureka. The list goes on. We have been very fortunate to be supported by a lot of government schemes as well. There are a few clients that I've mentioned on this slide as well. Talking about the problem statement, so hiring is a pain. Hire करने में सबको मुश्किल होती है. Right candidate, right person who can lead my team forward. These are some basic stats. Average day to hire a particular resource is 56 days. The cost per hire is 4 lakh rupees, and if that hire goes bad, so it can go up to 10 lakh rupees. ये average numbers हैं market के. From any company spends 20 lakhs to 2 crores in hiring processes every year annually. And it leads to a lot of time, cost, effort. एंड एट माईवेज हमारा विजन ये है कि जो इंडिया में डिजिटल बिजनेसेस ग्रो हो रहे हैं उनको हेल्प करना इन एड्रेसिंग दीज इशूज़ एंड हेल्पिंग देम फोकस ऑन देयर मेन बिजनेस. जो हायरिंग ऑटोमेशन है उसमें हम उनको कंट्रीब्यूट करके हेल्प करना चाहते हैं. ग्लोबली द मार्केट इज़ $300 billion इंक्लूडिंग कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनिंग एंड हायरिंग प्रोसेसेस. Talking about the product, so we have created Avya. Avya is your AI teammate who will help you hire end-to-end. So hiring में aspects होते हैं sourcing, screening and shortlisting, interviewing. So Avya will do all of that for you, everything in an automated fashion. You only have to click a few buttons to get it done. Starting with data capturing and sourcing talent. तो हमारा thesis है that any successful hire starts with finding the right relevant pool in your database, and we believe that 100% applications में से 90% irrelevant होती हैं जो आपके eligibility भी नहीं match करती हैं. So Avya goes to LinkedIn, finds the best talent for you on your parameters, shortlists them, sends them a one-click invite to apply for your job, and adds them to your data pool. After that, it can shortlist through multiple resumes, not only on objective parameters, but subjective parameters. I want someone who has worked at least 1 year in a startup. It will find that from 500 resumes in your data pool. After that, once you have the top 10% of your pool already selected, it will take surprisingly human AI interviews for you, based on your expectations. It will talk to them. The questions are dynamic, pre-fed questions nahi hai. It will understand the candidate and typically technically screen without having you to spend your bandwidth. Everything can be done within 24 hours. After that, we
1 minute left.
We also realized that there's a huge gap in an entry-level space with respect to deployment. We've used the same data to deploy mentors and train resources, eventually increasing the speed of hiring by 10x, saving cost by 80%. We have been fortunate enough to get decent traction. The demo to sign up rate on the corporate side is 76%, with a success rate for clients with application to selection is 1.7. We boast a 70% retention rate among 150 engaged B2B partners. We earn in 2 ways. Subscription per recruiter as a SaaS subscription per month, जिसमें clients can use the automation tools. We also
30 seconds.
Yeah. We also earn in a higher train deploy per employee success basis. I'll skip the competition slide. Our goal is to enable digital ecosystem in India to use data accurately and smartly. We want to go into other business processes as well and enter the global market through the go-to-market of APIs and integrations. This is the race that we have. So we believe that with the right technology, the team, we are 15 of us who are working on this for last 3 years. The TAM and the traction.
आपका समय समाप्त.
Thank you.
हो गया है. तीनों इन्वेस्टर्स का सीधा रुख करते हैं. सवाल.
Yeah, so it was on the next. So raising. Okay.
स्लाइड का जिक्र नहीं कर सकते. आप सीधा इनका जवाब दीजिए.
Sure. So we are raising 4 crore rupees, out of which 1.2 has been committed to us already.
Valuation?
Valuation, we are raising on a convertible note. Floor is 30 crores and cap is 40 crores.
Discount?
Sorry?
Discount?
Discounting depends on the timing. We can discuss in detail for sure.
मतलब कमिटमेंट है इसलिए डिस्काउंट मांग रहे हैं. डिस्काउंट सुन के आप कमिटमेंट देंगे.
आपने कंपटीशन के बारे में नहीं बताया because I guess there's a Pune based company also. There are 2-3 startups in the same space. तो वहाँ पर आपने competitive analysis क्या करी है?
Right, बिल्कुल. So जो market landscape है वो बहुत सारी companies different steps को cater कर रही हैं. There are a lot of companies focusing on specifically auto interviews, lot of companies focusing on sourcing, evaluation platforms हैं बहुत सारे. We are placed at a center where we are trying to do it end to end, जहाँ पे हम लोग head hunting को भी automate करना चाह रहे हैं. We are not only dependent on applications. So there is a competitor you mentioned, Exportia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanvi, is the round over with RTF, real time? Is the round over with them?
Yeah, we have raised the last round from them itself.
So it's not open through them, right? Because I invest normally through RTF. So I was very happy to see this. Amit Bhai is there.
Okay.
So
yeah,
if it's open, then I'll be more than happy to put in money because RTF
yeah,
is
so in the coming round, we are hoping to open another round through them. The previous round is over, it's closed.
Great. And by the way, you are getting a good competitor from Bombay. There's one company coming in Bombay by Ashish Tiwari. You'll get to know very fast.
Awesome,
so
happy to.
Yeah, thank
so, yeah.
Okay. एक और सवाल और फिर मैं समाप्त करना चाहूँगा.
MRR?
Monthly, we are clocking about 12 to 15 lakh a month.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tanvi. Thank you very much for being with us. बहुत शुक्रिया. Commitment अब तक कोई करना चाहेगा? कोई कुछ?
I told if it is open through RTF, I'll do that because normally I do it through real-time angel fund. So
Yeah, it's a fantastic model. I think we can connect with her later. Yeah.
A big problem, good solution. Definitely would like to connect later.
वाह, तीनों के तीनों इन्वेस्टर्स खुश हैं. हमारे इंडिया न्यूज बिजनेस स्टार्टअप कॉन्क्लेव 2023 में दूसरी स्टार्टअप को भी तीनों जजेस ने कहा है कि दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू इन्वेस्ट इन अ. संतोष जी, तो 2 on 2 आप आज सारे स्टार्टअप्स को फंड करना चाहेंगे?
My finance has been handled by my wife actually, so the next round will be with her.
ओके, होम मिनिस्टर
Yeah,
जाके
she's not here, don't worry, but definitely.
उनसे चर्चा करेंगे. ठीक है. ओके, लेट्स कॉल ऑन द नेक्स्ट स्टार्टअप. इदासू लैब्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड हमारे बीच हैं. ये स्टार्टअप द पिच विल बी डन बाय कीर्ति लाल काला. कीर्ति, जैसे आप आएंगे स्टेज पे आपका समय होता है शुरू.
Evening, everybody. Can we go to the first slide, please? This is the last but one slide. Thank you. Thank you very much. Afternoon. My name is Kirti. I'm the founder of this company called Idasu Labs. We've been hearing about a $5 trillion economy and a $10 trillion economy. How nice would it be if it was carbon neutral? The entire economy was carbon neutral when we reach there, and that's where our problem begins. Next slide, please. I can use this. Thank you. So, there are multiple problem statements when it comes to understanding what the carbon footprint of a company is, and there's a lot of evolution happening in the industrial policy landscape as we speak. SEBI has mandated the top 1,000 listed companies to start reporting sustainability numbers from 22-23. There is an assured BRSR core reporting coming in from 25-26. That's regulation. Incentives in the form of green credits, carbon credit trading scheme have been launched this year, right? There's Life Mission, which has already been announced, and there's also been an announcement of an eco mark for all products that we are putting out. But to do all of this, the primary thing that is critical and is necessary is the climate data from the industry, and that's where our problem begins. Multiple challenges when it comes to data. Measurement is the first challenge. What to measure and how to measure. In my company, what is environmentally relevant? What should I measure and how do I measure it? Second, how do I measure it in a reliable and assurable way? Because tomorrow if someone says, can you tell me with 100% confidence that your carbon footprint is X, how can I guarantee to them? That's the second problem. Beyond data, we are looking at two other aspects. One is mitigation. So I know my carbon footprint is, let's say, 100 tons of carbon dioxide. How do I bring it down? That's one question that industries would love to answer. And then you would want to report these numbers to different people in different formats. Regulators want it in some format. Investors would want it in some format. Your partners might want it in another format. All of these are questions and challenges that people ask. To kind of address these challenges, we've put together a platform that we call as Earth Twin, which is basically a twin of your business from an environmental perspective. What does the Earth Twin do? It has three key features. One is the aggregate feature. The aggregate feature is basically about collecting data about the climate footprint of your organization. The very first thing that we do is we map out your entire value chains, upstream, midstream, and downstream, and circularity if it is available. What do we do within that? Just to give you a brief example, let's say you're making biscuits, you have a 5-step process. What we do is we break it down to machine level, every machine that is used within that operation. And for each machine, we start looking at what are the inputs and outputs that become environmentally relevant. Only when you have mapped this, then you know what data to collect. Then comes the problem of how to collect that. There might be an automation, koi meter laga hoga, koi sensor laga hoga, we can take that data from there. Otherwise, we have to create SOPs for people.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, we have to create SOPs for people to collect that data. Once that data comes in, that's where the magic starts happening. We have created an AI engine which basically does 3 things. One, analyzes the data and can give you hotspots as to where my water consumption is the highest or my wastage is the highest. Second, you can set targets and ask the AI questions as to how efficient is my target, or if I go with this particular target that I've set for myself, how do I achieve that? And if I'm tinkering with my process in some format, what would be the impact on my productivity or viability or profit or cost of the product at the end of the day? Last feature that we have built in is the announce feature, where we said different people would need the data in different formats. Obviously, since we are sitting with the data, we can put it in various formats and give it to people. But one of the most important things that we are trying to build into the solution is an audit login, where a third party can audit your system and certify that you're doing the right thing at the end of the day. This is the 3-layer system. Our core IP is
1 minute.
AI and analytics engine that we are building. The business model. Bespoke, one, custom build a solution for the entire organization. One-time dev cost plus AMC is the revenue model there. SaaS, we are building it. We've just started building it. Typically, like a Tally solution, you can go online and subscribe for the solution and work with that. We are 3 of us as founders. I have 18 years of work experience. My co-founder, Apurba, sitting there, has got 35 years of work experience. My CTO has got 25 years of experience in technology collectively. Between us, we understand the issues and we know what we are doing at the end of the day.
30 seconds.
Thank you. We incorporated on 26th of April. We've already done a POC with a 250 crore sheet metal fabrication company. We are in talks with a major steel plant right now, and we are figuring out how to go about it. We are bootstrapped completely so far. We are looking at raising 4 CR, and we have a bunch of milestones that we can discuss as we go forward from there, and that gives us a runway of about 24 months in our opinion. Lastly, that is what we do. We're targeting a market which is 6.5 crore MSMEs in the country.
And your time is over. Your time is over. You can grab a breath. Thoda sa pani? Pani de do? Okay. Ji.
Engineers only talk like this. Sorry about that.
So, sir, we have a very large ESG practice as well within our organization. So I think you're doing very good in terms of what you have developed. It's way ahead. So first of all, congratulations. And
Thank you.
there are ways and avenues where, of course, this is definitely a solution which companies could buy. I know all about SEBI, BRSR
Sure.
codes and everything. Secondly, my question is Europe or any outside market you have tapped in? Any investors you have tapped in from outside India?
We are speaking to somebody in the US. We haven't spoken to people in the Europe. Yeah.
And Europe, there is any customers that you have tapped this because this
Not yet,
solution?
not yet,
Great.
not
So,
yet.
and this SaaS base, when it be ready, the SaaS?
By August or September this year, coming year, 24.
That's the bigger jump that you would expect. SaaS
Yes.
is definitely a big
Yes.
thing, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give it a pass because this is not my area, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My only question is, I was curious to know how did you train your AI? Because I guess most of this data sits in private silos.
Correct. And that's where because we collect the data, we use the same data to train the AI. The models are same, right? When you're looking at estimation, I know the process, I know how it is going, right? If I have 90 days or 100 days statistical data, that's what I use to train the AI and estimate for the future.
Okay.
And your run rate is current run rate is, I think, recent company. What is your run rate?
We haven't made any revenues yet. We've done the first pre-POC and we are looking at making revenue in the near future.
Right.
Thanks.
संतोष आपने तो निराश कर दिया हमें लग रहा था पूरी 100% स्ट्राइक रेट रहेगी आपकी मगर any pitch any feedback any commitment
I think his timing is absolutely right for the market, and investment should definitely come in. I think so, but the only thing which I feel is his run rate is, I mean, is as of now is nil, but he'll come to that.
A very hard sell. Very,
Yes.
very
okay disappointment for this startup
Not a
unfortunately.
disappointment.
But
No.
but still good feedback I have to move on I don't have any time EVA2Z the next company is going to be pitched by Narendra Jha please come on stage and your time will start now. Narendra Jha had a good question also earlier मैं आपको 1 मिनट और दूं उसके लिए नहीं आइए
Good evening, everyone. My name is Narendra. I am the founder of EVA2Z. We are an EV as a service startup. We started our operation in Delhi NCR in March 2023. And why I started? Because I hate air pollution, and currently 66% of the total two-wheelers that are on the road, those vehicles are for last mile delivery purpose. So my vision is to electrify the whole last mile connectivity. And for the same reason I started, because this is kind of revolution and the opportunity is huge. We have been operational since last 7 to 8 months. Currently we have 340 electric vehicles. Our monthly revenue is 12 lakh to 14 lakhs. So far we have done 10 lakh plus deliveries with fleet utilization rate of 85%. This is our projection of 2024, 25, 26. In the next 6 months, we want to expand our fleet size to 6,000 and then to 13,000. So you can see. So what problem we are solving? So we are climate tech logistic startup which provide vehicles on subscription basis. And the problem is, we all know, the problem with IC engine vehicles are pollution, steep surge price, and because of pollution, the health risks is also there, and also last mile connectivity is highly unorganized right now. When we electrify this operation, then it will be beneficial for businesses, drivers, as well as the climate, environment. We manage our fleet through fully automated app. Our app is live since last 5 months on Google Play Store. We provide affordable vehicles to the riders or to our B2B clients. We give them opportunity, we give the rider opportunity to earn more, that their earning increases by almost 20 to 40% when they transition from IC engine vehicles to electric vehicles. And again, yeah, climate impact, positive climate impact is there. So we are creating both social as well as climate.
2 minutes left.
Social and environment impact. Social impact, we are creating job. In another 3 to 5 years, we have the potential to create 1 million direct, indirect job opportunities. In the last 7 months, we have been able to save 163 tons of carbon emission. If I talk about our business strategy is very simple. We are asset light. We get our vehicles from the leasing company. We provide the vehicles to our B2B clients. The name of the clients you can see. And we manage the whole operation using our fully automated mobile app. We have 2 revenue streams. One is a monthly subscription. We provide vehicles to the riders and we get paid on monthly basis. And another is pay by vendor model. So this is the unit economics. We are able to save gross 33%.
1 minute left.
So the market opportunity, the market size in India, it is $45 billion. Last mile connectivity market opportunity, out of which the current requirement, serviceable, addressable market, that is of 20 billion. With, we are pretty sure we will be able to capture 10% of the whole so addressable market, so that becomes 2 billion in the next 3 to 4 years. Yeah, we have our app and we are
30 seconds.
We are adding all these features. We are demand driven. We have already got letter of intent of 35,000 EVs. There are other similar companies, but we find ourselves as a company which is innovative, automated, and affordable. So far, we have been able to generate 68 lakhs revenue with gross profit of 32.6%. Our fund ask is $500,000, out of which 65% will be invested in tech
5,
development.
4, 3, 2.
This is our amazing team. Thank you.
समय समाप्त हम
अभी तक
सीधा
आपकी funding हुई
judges
है?
का रुख करते हैं जी.
We are bootstrapped and we are revenue generating. So whatever revenue we generate, we reinvest. So this is what we are doing.
Could you understand what gives you the right to win? Because it's already a crowded market.
It's there are other players, and I have huge respect for these players. But the demand in India is huge. The demand is, if I talk about last mile connectivity, only 2% has been electrified so far. 98% is still pending, and there are other revenue stream as well in the same startup. Because right now, what we are doing, we are providing services to all the electric vehicles, irrespective of their brands, irrespective of their companies. So this is also one big opportunity. And if our vision is to electrify the whole last mile connectivity, then one single startup cannot do this. So we need multiple startups.
Narendra, good to see you after 2 years. Why did you leave the general aviation industry? You entered in that industry, right? That's my industry.
Yes.
Why did you leave that?
I renamed this. So aviation, why I had to pause for some time, because I had no control over, my client experience. Because you are also from the same business, so we booked the charter, and then at the time of the booking date, they give it to any politicians or anyone. So few instances came.
It's everywhere. You have to have a good relationship with them. So unless until you have a good relationship, I'm there for last 14 years in this industry. I guess I never thought of leaving it. So I guess it's a part of business. So my question is still not answered.
I have put it on pause because I had no control over the supply side. But in this, I have end-to-end control.
You said you have put a pause to that. That means you want to continue that again? You want to leave?
Not now, but maybe in the future. Because here, right now, currently, I am 100% occupied with my
No,
this startup.
in media terms, that's a controversial statement you're making because you're saying you're putting a pause. That means कि आज ये girlfriend छोड़ दो, इससे शादी कर लो, फिर बाद देखता हो क्या करना है. So
आप फंड करोगे तो वहाँ
No,
वापस नहीं
I
लौटेंगे, आप
know
नहीं करोगे
Narendra-
तो वहाँ वापस लौट
I
जाएंगे.
know Narendra very well because we met during COVID. So that's the reason I asked this question. Now that's a dangerous statement to make, Narendra. Frankly speaking, I'm already in talking with my friend Blue Wheels, Chanpreet.
Blue Wheels, yes, Chanpreet.
Yes, so they're doing pretty well. So maybe I'll be more keen towards that. So sorry for that.
Thank
but,
you.
all
Thank
the
you.
very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much to our 3 judges. कोई interest, कोई
So
commitment?
Narendra, we just did a transaction for Zingo, so I'll connect you there. वहाँ पे देखते हैं because the same investor in the same field. Last mile logistic.
चलिए एक इशारा देंगे आप उनको. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. बहुत बड़ी बात है ये, एक इशारा देंगे हमारे EVA 2Z कंपनी को. अमित अग्रवाल. अब हम शीघ्र गति से हमारे सेकंड लास्ट स्टार्टअप पिच की ओर बढ़ते हैं. Mavic Sai is going to be pitched by Starup Pandey. Starup, could we please have you on stage? Starup, जब आप मंच पे आएंगे तो 5 मिनट का समय मिलेगा आपको. और क्या जजेस बोनस मार्क्स मिलते हैं अगर प्रेजेंटेशन 5 मिनट से पहले खत्म हो जाता है?
Provided समझ
मिल
में आए.
सकते हैं, मिल सकते हैं. ओके, आइए, ओवर टू यू.
So, hi everyone, I'm Saurabh.
And I am Pankaj.
So, we are the co-founders of Mavics.ai. We are building Mavi, your personal AI executive assistant. So, let me start with a fact. The world is moving towards knowledge economy. Gone are the times where people used to do everything manually. Now is the era of knowledge workers, where people are using different kind of digital tools to get their things done. And there are more than 1 billion knowledge workers all around the globe. The question here is, how many of them are well equipped to maximize their efficiency? Or maybe, how many of them have an executive assistant? Only top 1% of them. Having an assistant still feels like a luxury. Why? It should not have to be. So we are building Mavi, your personal AI executive assistant that can help you in your all work-related tasks, from scheduling and calendar management to email drafting and beyond.
Let's say you have to set up a meeting with me. So all you have to say to Mavi is, "Hi Mavi, can you set up a meeting with Pankaj?" And Mavi will get it done. Additionally, a lot of scheduling happens over email threads. They are long and winded, and by the end of it, no one knows when the thing is to be scheduled. So you can loop in Mavi into your email threads, and Mavi takes care of all the back and forth involved for you. So let's see how that works now.
Can you please play the demo?
Yeah, we'll get that done.
So let's talk about the market opportunity. So there are more than 1 billion knowledge workers all around the globe who are already using these kind of digital tools to get their things done. So the adoption is already there. We can take Notion and Airtable for examples. And we believe using AI and communication tools, they can become 10x more efficient. And that's why we are here to democratize this efficiency. We have done a very simple maths here. Assuming $60 is the annual subscription fee for our tool, and if we are able to get 10% of the SAM, we can easily become a $600 million revenue company. So we are 6 people working full-time on this, and we have already raised our first round in April. Our backers include Sandeep Agarwal, Rohit, Akash Gupta, and Vaibhav Vardhan, to name a few. And the next 12 months, we are going to add more capabilities to Mavi, to her assistant, so that she can proactively assist our users on a day-to-day basis, and basically to acquire our next set of users. Currently, we stand at 700 users, and 80% of these users are from US and UK. We got these users organically, which includes working professionals from Google, Twitter, Verizon, and various enterprises. And we are raising 4 CR. This will help us boost our product development and acquire next set of users. Thank you. We are open to questions.
Wow, fantastic. ये तो almost 2.5 minutes before time complete हो गए. You are T20 batsman, it seems. You have a video also? No, they're done. They
wanted to, but couldn't play.
एक demo video है. Do you have it on your phone? We'll try and, okay, yeah. Let's move with the questions. We'll figure that out.
How are you different than Siri and Google Assistant?
So basically Siri and Google Assistant, right now they are only able to help you in setting your alarms or help you in navigating through your journeys, like while you are traveling, right? But what we are trying to do, we are going to help our users in their workflows, right? At each and every step of workflow.
So tomorrow, why can't they do that?
So basically, they are more focused on the personal side of things. And we are so basically we have chose a vertical, like we chose the CXO part of thing, and we are doing their email automation, scheduling and calendar management. And moving forward, we will pick some more personas, and accordingly we will get deeper into it, and then we'll build a moat of it.
But all of these use cases already have some solution existing, right? For example, calendar management, Calendly, or for scheduling something else. I don't know. There are so many solutions out there.
So you mentioned Calendly. So basically, Calendly has done a great job at scheduling, right? But it feels like most of the users don't use Calendly as of now. Reason being, it seems like rude if you are giving the link in the email thread and asking someone to book a call. Also, like if several, there are 4 or 5 people have been looped in the thread.
What was your previous round?
Sorry?
What was your previous round?
How much have you raised so far?
So we have raised around like $50,000, like $60,000.
50 or 60?
Valuation?
So it was on a convertible note. We raised on like $1.25 million valuation cap, and 30% was discount.
Can you throw some light on the team profile, apart from you and Pankaj, who all are there in the company, and like what are the profile, what the experience?
So basically, so we have our first hire, Anil. So he founded his company, like it was an agency, software development agency. Then he joined an Australian-based company, Sam's Right. He worked there for 2 years. Then he joined us. Then comes Govind, so he previously was a core team member of Requestly, which was YC backed.
He was actually the first hire of
Requestly. Yeah.
How much you're making? I mean, how much you're making? What's the MRR? I mean, how much?
So currently we are doing $1,000 of MRR.
So guys, I have an offer for you. So, but it comes with 2 conditions.
You have an offer for them?
Yes.
ये तो Godfather का dialogue निकला. An offer that they can't make them an offer that they can't refuse. चलिए.
Yes.
Over to you.
So first of all, you need to satisfy 2 conditions. Number 1, you have to go mobile native, because on web there are so many players out there, but I'm spending most of my time on smartphone. I need something of like this on my smartphone.
Right.
And this is where we can help with our keyboard. So if you're open for strategic integration of your assistants into our keyboard, then we can do a strategic investment of 100,000 USD, but I would want 10%.
100,000.
Jawab? Tick, tick 1.
And you have to
Tick,
say
tick
yes or
2.
no right away.
Tick, tick 3. He wants an answer right away.
I think we can go like mobile native using your keyboard integration. That can be a great way to enter mobile phones. Maybe yes.
बहुत बड़ी बात है ये. तालियां हो जाएं. यहीं इसी मंच पे आज इंडिया न्यूज़ बिजनेस स्टार्टअप कॉन्क्लेव पे
मुझे लगा था नेगोशिएट करोगे, अच्छी बात.
नहीं नेगोशिएट नहीं करना. Maybe नहीं it's over now. कितना आप डाल रहे हैं for 10%?
100K USD for 10%.
Fantastic. तालियां हो जाएं इस बात पे. Amit?
I think the timing is this would come later, because इनकी timing थोड़ी सी pre-timed है, and I think 2 years down the line this would be hot technology. Not right now. I think India definitely not in terms of the Indian acceptance. General Indian acceptance, he'll have more of US customers, but I guess India would take time to accept.
आपको हिचकिचाहट है, मगर इनकी जीत तो हो ही गई. T20 बैटिंग आपने की, आज ही IPL आप जीत गए. बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you both for joining us. And they will connect. You Santosh,
pretty interesting thing. I tell you one thing, but I would rather like to come on board maybe through an angel fund board, possibly. So I'll put you across to somebody, and I'm very sure they'll be able to. They will be pretty much convinced to put money in this. I'm very sure about it. So let's touch base after this event, maybe sometime on Monday or Tuesday.
Ankit is not happy at that. Huh?
Yeah, if we come in, then we decide who else to come. Who else to help.
Okay. Thank you guys very much. Our sharks are fighting, our judges are fighting amongst themselves. That's a good sign for you guys. इसका मतलब है आपने अच्छा pitch किया. Mavex.ai, thank you very much. अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. Purocol को बुलाना चाहूँगा. Purocol, Amitabh Malviya will be pitching Purocol. Amitabh, could we please have you on stage? कहीं मत जाइएगा. बहुत जल्द पुरस्कार भी जाएंगे. हमारे चीफ गेस्ट भी हमारे बीच पहुंच चुके हैं, मगर उससे पहले the next pitch, please.
Good evening, Namaskar. The problem and the solution that I'm presenting to you is absolutely contemporary and the need of the hour. Puro coal basically is a solution for the problem that we are facing in NCR, which is the air pollution problem. And it is simultaneously a solution for the greenhouse gas emission, for which we just had a COP28. Can you just, okay. So here is the picture of Delhi, a very recent picture of Delhi, where you can hardly breathe and hardly see anything. Now, a very important or very major part of this pollution comes because of crop burning, which we all know. But the point is, what are we doing about crop burning? So my company has spent the last 3 years in doing detailed research about what could be the solution for crop burning. And what we have done is to find a solution which on the one hand addresses the crop burning, on the other hand it also helps in replacing coal. So एक तरफ तो हमने crop burning को रोक सकते हैं और दूसरी तरफ जो कोयला जलता है जिससे कि ग्रीन हाउस गैस एमिशन होते हैं उसका भी यूसेज बंद हो जाएगा. Next slide. This solution is called Puro Coal. We have developed this technology in-house. This is not something which is not known in the world. Chemical engineering में इस चीज़ को पढ़ाई जाती है. But the key part is कि इस product को हम लोगों ने develop किया है specifically for agriculture waste. So we are saying is कि पंजाब में जलने वाली पराली हो या हिंदुस्तान में या दुनिया में कहीं और जो एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट है जिनको जलाया जाता है हम उनको यूज़ करके उसको कोयले में बदल देते हैं जो कि आपके सामने है. ये प्रोडक्ट हमने बना लिया है. ये जो कोयला होता है इसमें नॉर्मल कोयले से करीब 50% ज़्यादा एनर्जी मिलती है, GCV मिलती है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. प्लीज गो हेड. नॉर्मल कोयले में 20 से 40% की ऐश होती है. हमारे प्रोडक्ट में ऐश कंटेंट 5% से कम है. नॉर्मल कोयले में मॉइस्चर करीब 10 से 30% होता है. हमारे प्रोडक्ट में मॉइस्चर 5% से कम है. और ये प्रोडक्ट हाइड्रोफोबिक है, यानी कि पानी में ये ख़राब नहीं होता. इसका मतलब ये है कि हिंदुस्तान में 100 करोड़ टन कोयला जो लास्ट ईयर जला है उसको पोटेंशियली हम ये रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं. That's a very big thing to say. But इंडिया में 500, 550 और कुछ एस्टिमेट्स 1000 मिलियन टन ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट हर साल जलाए जाते हैं. अगर हम इसका 10% भी यूज़ कर सकें, प्लीज़ नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, तो ये मार्केट की पोटेंशियल आप देखें कि अगर इंडिया में जो एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट जलाया जाता है उससे हम 5% भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं तो ये करीब 23,000 करोड़ का मार्केट हो जाता है. सिंपली स्पीकिंग इसका यूनिट इकोनॉमिक्स आपको बता देते हैं. एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट हम फार्मर से करीब 3 से 4 रुपए किलो में लेते हैं. आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू अ वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल. 6 रुपए का हमारा प्रोसेसिंग कॉस्ट है तो टोटल कॉस्ट रफली 10 रुपीज़ का हो जाता है. इसमें हमें 2 प्रोडक्ट मिलते हैं. एक है कोयला विच इज़ ऑन योर लेफ्ट और एक है बायो ऑयल विच इज़ ऑन योर राइट. ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट का स्पेसिफिक मार्केट ऑलरेडी है. ये कोयला 18 रुपए किलो में आराम से बिकता है और 1 किलो एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट में करीब 350 ग्राम कोयला निकलता है, अबाउट 35%, राइट. और उसी एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट में करीब 30% हमको ये ऑयल मिलता है. तो ये 35 रुपए किलो बिकता है, ये कोयला 18 रुपए किलो मिलता है. तो 4 रुपए की एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट में 6 रुपए का खर्चा लगा के 10 रुपए का कॉस्ट आता है और 17.5 रुपए का हमारा ग्रॉस मार्जिन है. दैट इज द इकोनॉमिक्स. नाउ दिस हैज अ ह्यूज पोटेंशियल. द मैप हियर शोज यू द एग्रीकल्चर बायोमास अवेलेबिलिटी अक्रॉस द कंट्री. This is a highly scalable project. It can be scaled everywhere. This is a distributed energy system model, which means कि हम कोई centralized plant नहीं लगाएंगे.
30 seconds.
हम हर district में इसका plant लगा सकते हैं. Last slide. Next slide, please. Please go to the last slide.
15 seconds.
Yeah. So the ask is 1.8 million. This is what we need to scale up this business. 43% will go for plant and machinery, 35% for raw material, and 22% for OPEX.
Your time is over.
We are willing to negotiate what kind of equity.
Your time is over. Your time is over. अरे negotiation अभी से शुरू हो गया. सुन तो लेते हैं जजेस की राय पहले. जी.
18 रुपए आपका बनाया हुआ कोयला बिकता है. नॉर्मल कोयला कितने का बिकता है मार्केट में?
सर जब कोविड था तब तो 25 रुपए मिल रहा था. अभी ये कोयला जो नॉर्मल कोयला मिलता है वो करीब 13 से 14 रुपए में मिलता है. बट उस कोयले की GCV से इस कोयले की GCV 50% ज़्यादा है. Which means that you need actually half of that coal. And we have priced our product at 18 rupees, which is way below the market expectation. Market में लोग कहते हैं कि आप 25 रुपए में बेच सकते हैं.
और उस ऑयल की मार्केट प्राइस क्या है? आपकी वाली नहीं?
रिटेल में तो ये 45 रुपए लीटर में बिकता है, but assuming that we'll sell it to an aggregator, we'll sell it for about 35 rupees.
नहीं, उसके alternate जो ऑयल अवेलेबल है वो कितने में मिलता है?
45 rupees.
45 पे मिलता है. अच्छा. And you will sell it?
We'll sell it to an aggregator at 35 rupees. Then there'll be a margin for him, plus his logistics cost.
Are you making money out of it right now, or you're still under?
Yes, we have an MRR of about 20 lakhs a month as of now, which is, last year we did about 1.3 CR. This year we are likely to do 2.5 CR. We'll probably double or maybe more. But the point is that this has to be scaled up and we need capital for that.
How would you handle agriculture seasonality?
Sir, in India there are two seasons, Rabi and Kharif. So what we do, we buy the crop from the farmer just after the harvest. And that crop generally lasts us for more than 6 months. So with 2 cycles, we are comfortably able to buy crops throughout the year. Plus there are some crops which are available throughout the year. For example, bamboo. So we use that also as an option.
Sir, आपका differentiator क्या है? Means like for example, I think ये plant मिल जाता होगा, इसमें आपने कोई patent है, specific है. Why you? Why not anyone?
So to answer your question, sir, ये product और ये technology इंडिया में आज तक किसी के पास ना है और ना अगले 4 साल होने वाली है, क्योंकि इसके लिए बहुत detailed R&D करना होता है, जो हम लोगों ने किया है. इसका कोई plant ready off the shelf नहीं मिलता है. ये जो हम लोगों ने plant बनाया है, ये custom made है, but we can scale it up.
आपने patent कराया है इसका कुछ?
It's already in process.
So after patent, then CSI, the government के जो respective hydrocarbon board है, उस पे भी आप ले जाएंगे इसको?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So थोड़ा सा अगर अपना background बताएंगे थोड़ा.
मेरा नाम अमिताभ मालविया है. मैं corporate world में था और 2019 में I decided कि बहुत सुन लिया, बहुत कुछ देख लिया, बहुत गंदी हवा सूंघ ली, and people like us, we need to do something about it. So I quit the corporate world. I was a senior vice president in a very multinational company.
इस तरीके की business को बनाने के लिए, product बनाने के लिए वो research background में खोज रहा था कि आपकी टीम में कोई और है जो?
मेरी family में research background है, that's one, and the entire design and the concept was ours. I outsourced my research to TERI, which is a very reputed research organization based in Delhi. The scientists there conducted the research for us, and then we have taken forward the project.
Sir, I guess अंकित का जो सवाल है वो सवाल ये है कि मतलब आप एक senior vice president थे company में, like you must be earning good that time, but what is that kick, or what is that factor you got like to get into this kind of a business?
Because I saw there are 2 things. One, I saw there's an opportunity here, क्योंकि air pollution एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है, and if we can find a solution for air pollution, it is not only confined to Delhi, but the whole world. So that was an opportunity. And the other thing was that we realized that there's a social impact we are making. Because जो किसान आज के दिन में पराली जलाता है, उसके अगेंस्ट पेनल्टी होती है. यहाँ हम किसान को बोल रहे हैं कि भाई मत जलाओ, आप मुझे लाके दो और मुझसे पैसे लो. He is actually earning 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per acre from us in addition to the cost of cleaning the parali. तो जिस किसान को एक ऑप्शन मिल जाता है सोशल इम्पैक्ट का कि उसको एक आमदनी मिल रही है, he is very happy to partner us. Plus the last thing is that we are creating employment because हर प्लांट में करीब 100 से 150 लोग डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली.
अब कार्ड होगा आपका तो बाद में कनेक्ट करना चाहूँगा.
Sorry.
अगर आपका कोई
He'd like to connect with you after. Okay, he's going to connect with you after. बहुत बड़ी बात है. कुछ और कहना
चाहेंगे?
Sir,
we connect based on the discussions. हम connect करेंगे and because we know someone in हमने पहले भी इस तरह की funding कराई है, so from NTPC we can connect, so we can look at that. मुझे लगता है उनके लिए एक better opportunity है. Because you mentioned all industry agnostic है. This is industry agnostic.
Yes.
Amitabh ji may not be from the investment point of view, but yes, what Amit said right now, maybe I can be of good help to you in terms of connecting with some corporate houses or some government agencies. I mean,
दो लोग आपको आगे इशारा दिखाएंगे, तीसरा आपसे और बातचीत करना चाहेंगे। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मालवीय साहब। और आपकी बात ये बड़ी अच्छी लगी कि जैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि हम सबको, हम शुरुआत में ऋषभ गुलाटी जी और हमारे लवजीत ने कहा था कि हम सबकी भागीदारी है, हम सबको देश का मुनाफा कहीं ना कहीं करना है। तो मैं खुश हूं कि इसी मंच से कॉन्वर्सेशंस जो हैं और वार्ता जो हैं वो इसी जरिए जा रहे हैं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। अब मैं अपने आखिरी एंटरप्रेन्योर को बुलाना चाहेंगे। विशाल सैनी विल बी पिचिंग सैलेंटाइन। विशाल, आपका समय शुरू होता है अब।
Hi, good evening everyone. Myself Geeta Chetri. I am the co-founder and CEO of Salon Time, and he is Vishal Saini, my co-founder and CTO of the company. Salon Time नाम से ही आपको लग रहा होगा ये एक ब्यूटी होम सर्विसेज की एप्लीकेशन है। हम लोग ब्यूटी होम सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं at your doorstep. Currently we have more than 10,000 active customers in few months, and we have currently 120 active experts working with us. Thank you.
As you already know, we already have a startup related to the home services. So may I explain you how we can different from others? So in terms of differentiation, firstly you can check how Salon Time works. Does it work? Okay, that's the complete application part, how Salon Time works. You can easily book your services at your doorstep, get some offers and check the slots, what you are prefer, and we have some offers that you can easily grab and apply some coupons. And the main part, how we can different, we can build the in-house AI. The name of that AI is Cora. So how Cora help you in it? So what we did, we can track your complete phase from starting, and we can analyze each and everything, which problem you have. We can calculate even a single pixel value change from your face, and give you the, on the basis of result, we can display you the services, that which service is best for you. Like on the last, you can check oral face score. That can be ensured that you will get 73% of result at your face when you can get that particular facial. So that's the main thing, like why we can start the Salon Time. Second thing, on a later part, we can we can try to इसको और अच्छा करने की, जिसमें like if I come to any dermatologist, so I can pay around 1,000 rupees, and any girl we can pay 1,000 rupees. But with the help of Cora, in a subscription model,
2 minutes left.
You can check everything, any changes, and it also depends on the environment. We can put every result on as a result in a Cora part. So I think we're done here.
Great.
Yes.
You're done? Okay, Salon Time is within time. Ji.
So basically Urban Clap and all don't have that Cora feature. This is the only differentiator. यही main differentiator है. Cora is the main differentiator जो आपका पास है.
Yes.
और इसमें आपका एक चीज़ और थी, डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट को रिप्लेस करने का मतलब क्या है कि बेसिकली हमको जैसे डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट पे जाना पड़ता है एनवीसी और फेसेस, तो उसके लिए कुछ बेसिक लेवल रिकमेंडेशंस कोरा कर देगा कि आपको ये फेशियल चाहिए, ये सब.
No, actually, what every time you come to the Cora and scan your face, we have a track record, and we can check every pixel of your face and the differentiate ki how much your face is, how much is differentiate from the previous one, and show to you the result. And we have also result faces, like if I have a result of acne, so we can match it out with that particular image and show them to you ki you are very near to acne. In between, like in next 15 days or in next 1 month, you'll get that problem.
Any more questions or are we done?
I'm just trying to understand कि ये कोरा आपको डिफेंसिबिलिटी कैसे देता है? अर्बन आपने बताया आपके पास 10,000 एक्टिव कस्टमर्स है, अर्बन कंपनी के पास शायद मिलियंस ऑफ होंगे, डेटा उनके पास ज़्यादा है, उनके पास ये फीचर नहीं है, कल को ये फीचर लाएंगे तो हाउ डू यू डिफरेंशिएट देन?
Yes, maybe in future they will definitely like integrate that feature in their app, but as I think from last 4 years I work on artificial intelligence, especially in image processing. So as well, it's not a very like a small thing ki a big company can easily implement, but they also take the time to train models on it.
आपका background क्या है विशाल?
You know it.
Background क्या है आपका विशाल? थोड़ा background in the sense technical background है क्या है?
Yes, I have a 10 year of experience in technically, like as a software engineer, I work with Airtel as well as I'm a CTO of like a very reputed company. I recently left that company to start Saloon Time.
How old is the company? ये company कितनी पुरानी है? Saloon Time?
It's been around 5 months.
5 months. It's too early.
5 months you got 10,000 active customers.
Yes.
How did you crack that? What's your GTM?
Yeah, first thing, we can run the offers. It's a bootstrap, but yes, we can often run the offers as well as our services that we can offer to the girls and ladies at their doorstep. Our reputation rate is 70%.
Okay.
Repeat rate.
Repeat rate, okay. And are these 120 experts on your payroll or are they freelancers?
No, they are a freelancer. We have a 20% commission on their...
How do you ensure security and training and all those things?
Yeah, that's a part of Saloon Time. We can train them.
That's a costly affair.
Okay. We are done. Feedback?
Somehow, I mean, I'm this bit personal. Like, Vishal, somehow you're not sounding very convincing about the entire thing that you have presented. Maybe just 5 months old. So I guess you have a long way to go. But I believe the entry barrier is very low. I mean, what urban companies doing is something very similar, and they're doing it on what Ankit said. They have got huge database. They have got huge data, and you just have 5 months in your in your kitty.
Have
so
you
I
raised
guess
funds already?
Pardon?
No, the
Have you raised
bootstrap.
funds? Bootstrap, okay.
How much you're making money right now? Per month you're making something?
Yes, I think we did 15 lakhs per month.
You
as
think
a
or
business.
you are making?
No, I'm not making any money from the company is making.
Is there an
Revenue. कितने पैसे बन रहे हैं?
On it's 30% of complete business.
कितने पैसे बना रहे हो महीने के? वो सिंपल सवाल पूछा.
नहीं बताना चाहोगे तो ठीक है.
ब्लैक मनी तो नहीं है ना?
पैसे बनाना लाइक हम 15 लाख का भी बिजनेस कर रहे हैं.
15 लाख का रेवेन्यू है, टॉप लाइन है.
35 तक हमें बच जाता है. 35%.
35% EBITDA पॉजिटिव.
Yes.
ठीक है.
तो पॉजिटिव है, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट वैसे पैसे नहीं बना रहे हैं. वो ये कह रहे हैं कि मैं इतना रेवेन्यू कर लेता हूँ, उसमें जीपी होगा, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इतना बनता है, लेकिन अभी मार्केटिंग कॉस्ट की वजह से मेकिंग मनी आएगा.
ठीक है.
Too early, right?
Yeah, Santosh is not satisfied. Ankit, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? Amit, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे या फिर?
I think you need mentorship because it is definitely a big market, good market. That's why urban company is doing it. But you need to think of how to penetrate it while there is an incumbent sitting out there.
Okay.
You need a good mentor to crack that strategy.
Just before this session, we were having a session with Palak. There was another lady, I forgot her name. उन्होंने एक चीज़ मेंशन शायद नहीं किया किसी ने, but most of the startup, I guess, they are very scared. I don't know for what matter. I don't know, but they don't have a mentor on board. आपके पास you keep running after investor, but you know you should have at least one mentor on board to at least lead you to hold you.
तो सलाह मिली. निराशा है हमारे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को कि उनको फंडिंग नहीं मिला, मगर सलाह ज़रूर मिली और उम्मीद करेंगे ये सलाह को वो अपनाएंगे ताकि अगली बार उनको शायद बेटर रिजल्ट्स मिले. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे तीनों इन्वेस्टर्स आपका, हमारे तीनों जजेस आपका कि आप आज आए और इस इंडिया न्यूज़ बिजनेस मंच से आपने कमिटमेंट्स भी दिए, सलाह भी दी, निराशा भी दिया, मगर मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली आपने हमें अपना समय दिया. थैंक यू ऑल वेरी वेरी मच. एनी क्विक वर्ड्स ऑन आवर कॉन्क्लेव टुडे, योर एक्सपीरियंस हियर? कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? और फिर मैं बुलाना चाहूँगा अमित और लवजीत को जो आपको सम्मानित भी करेंगे. जी.
इनफैक्ट ये अमित की भाषा में मैं बता देता हूँ. इनफैक्ट आई हैव बीन टू क्वाइट अ बिट ऑफ सच पिचिंग सेशन, बट आई ऑनेस्टली मीन इट. आई एम अ वेरी आउटस्पोकन पर्सन. दिस इज पॉसिबली द फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैव सीन almost all the pitches were brilliant. So whosoever has shortlisted it, he or she is mind-boggling, I guess.
Well done, Team India Business, for doing that.
So I've
and
never come across.
Loud round of applause for us.
Amit was saying the same thing. So I think we mutually agreed on this. Beautiful. I mean, lovely presentations and lovely products and services. So
India News
exactly,
Business.
Exactly. Echo the same. This is one of the innovation and the way that it was presented and the pickups were absolutely good. And kudos to all the presenters. I think there could be more. And startups need not need to be afraid. They should come up, present themselves. This is how you learn. This is how it's all a long journey when you get funding. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, a lot of preparation, and a lot of these kind of events. And thanks India News for organizing this for the startups. I guess great. Kudos to you.
Couple of words for the startup founders sitting here, been there, done that. काफ़ी जितने भी rounds हमने raise किए, हर एक में 100 से ज़्यादा investors ने reject किया, कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. Just believe in yourself, believe in your passion, passionately काम करते रहो, achievement मिलेगी. ठीक है? All of these questions that we ask are the current status, right? But then you are there to change the status quo. You are there to go beyond those norms. So just believe in yourself, keep doing it. I'm sure you'll succeed. Thank you.
Thank you all very much for joining us. बहुत शुक्रिया. और अब लवजीत एक छोटा सा token of appreciation हमारे तीनों investors के लिए. तालियों से इनका अभिनंदन किया जाए. Thank you, man.